Hey guys, how's it going? Happy July 1st. If this is your first time checking out the Divine channel, what is up? My name is Amy. If you're returning, welcome back. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Canada Day. If you're from Canada, if not, if you're having a great Sunday, great 1st of July. I still believe it's July. Where the freaking year go? Like, it's crazy. I don't know. The whole school year for me and my household, it went really quick. So I don't know how you guys feel about that, but what are you going to do? So we're going to start off with your message from the angels, the crystal angel deck. I'm using some of my new decks that I bought to open up things. So this one actually says Angelite, spiritual or religious community. Join with like-minded people for friendship and increased spiritual growth. So for those of you searching for more, those of you searching to get into the tarot world, getting into maybe reading tarot cards or getting to know more about that stuff, I'm really feeling like joining a community, joining a Facebook page. You're more than welcome to join my page on Facebook, but you just have to look up Truly Divine. I have always stuff going on there. But just, there's tons of groups on Facebook, tons of stuff on YouTube you can look up, or even in the community. But I really feel like if this is your calling, then this is your, I guess your sign to just go out and do it. To do what makes you happy, do what makes you comfortable. Don't let the judgment of other people keep you from doing what could be your true calling. Because I feel like just because someone doesn't understand something doesn't mean that's not right for you. So with that, we have the Four of Swords, Eight of Swords, Queen of Swords, lots of air sign, Princesses of Swords, definitely a lot of air sign, Seven of Swords. We have the Wheel in reverse, Three of Swords, and Rebirth. So yeah, this whole reading is literally air sign. That's what I'm getting. So it's just crazy, but hopefully it resonates with you air signs, because the message will definitely be for you guys. So a lot of you are kind of just sitting back and thinking about your life. You're sitting back thinking about, things that have happened. Why are things happening to you? You're kind of in this, alone, disappointed, not knowing which direction to take. I feel like you're kind of sitting back and you want this happy ever after. You want this new beginning, but it's kind of like, how do I go about getting that? And how do I go about getting out of this funk? You're looking at, you could just be looking at other people's relationship, what other people are going through. I feel like you have put some swords down. You're starting to kind of figure things out in a way as you're starting to see what hasn't worked in the past. You're starting to see something within yourself. So I feel like you're taking this time back to even work on yourself. Transforming yourself in a way. So I don't know how that resonates with you, but that is exactly what's coming through. For a lot of you right now, you're still tied to the past. You're still having a really hard time letting go of something. You're having a hard time of letting go of what you were accustomed to. You're afraid of change. You're afraid of this new beginning, and it's definitely coming through. This is a time where you need to let go. You have to understand that when God takes someone out of your life, it is for your protection. It's for you to become all that you're meant to become. I feel like whoever this person is that has you tied or stuck or restricted, you need to let them go so that you can be of your higher good, because with them, you weren't of your higher good. You felt stuck, you felt betrayed, you felt lost, you felt unsure. And, like I always say, when you first start off a relationship, when you first start off a relationship with someone, it's always, happiness and love and stuff. But once you get to know them, you start seeing things, right? And you put those things in the back of your mind because you don't want to not so much bring that person down. You just don't want to cause a scene or make them feel bad for their flaws, right? But after a while, and you've been with them for a couple of years, it's like their flaws start to not so much come on you. It's just you get, what's the word? Not attracted by it or turned off by it. So I feel like whoever this person is, they showed you their flaws. They showed you their real person. And I feel like it's a very toxic, abusive, emotional relationship. And I feel like you took yourself out of that, but you're kind of looking at them now from a different point of view. And the thing is that God took you out of that for a reason. And they're part in your life is now over. So you need to move on from this. You need to get yourself untied from this, because it's only going to keep you stuck. I feel like with this Queen of Swords, this is a time of inner stuff. This is a time of like inner strength and inner wisdom. You have to meditate. You have to believe in yourself, believe in your abilities, believe that God is taking you to something better. Believe that God is putting you into something better, because where you are now is not where you want to be, but it's better than where you were. I feel like for some of you, you're kind of just holding on to that sword. Like, this is the only thing I have left. I don't want to lose it. You're on a rock. I feel like you're on a rock right now. And it's kind of like, if you take that step off, that's that fear. That's that fear of the unknown. So yeah, I do get a sense that you guys are afraid. But you're willing to go to battle. You're willing to protect what you want. I feel like there is some type of communication coming. There is some type of truth coming towards you. Someone may be expressing how they feel, and it's literally going to be how you react to it or what you want in your life right now that's going to determine the outcome. A lot of you are feeling backstabbed right now. A lot of you are feeling threatened. You're feeling unsure, uncertain, taken for granted. I feel like a lot of you are overthinking something. A lot of you are over in your head. So you need to get out of that. You need to know that you need to get away from these toxic people. You need to take yourself away from anyone that hinders your progress. You need to escape that bondage that we saw with that Tide card. That is you guys staying in these toxic friendships, toxic relationships that are no good for you. That is why you're feeling betrayed. That is why you're feeling hurt. That is why you're feeling disappointed. If you haven't cut ties, you need to cut ties. We have the wheel in reverse. This is talking about disappointment. Something's going to happen that's going to cause you to have an uproar. It's going to cause you to, your whole world's going to flip. And I actually talked about this. I think it was maybe the Friday video, maybe the Saturday video. I'm not too sure. One of those two videos. But a lot of us are going through purging. A lot of us are going through some changes. And I feel like how I explained it, because I'm literally going through it at the moment, and that's why I haven't done readings the last couple days, is I literally like went to bed, and then when I woke up in the morning, I was so depressed. And like, I have depression, but not that severe. And it was literally, to even get out of bed, I couldn't. I didn't want to do it. I didn't see any reasons to get out of bed. I was just that depressed, that upset, and I can't even tell you what it was. It just hit me like a brick. And I think we're all going through some type of change. We're all going through some type of purging, and it's like you're shedding the old. You're shedding all of those feelings. You're shedding all of that hurt, all of that pain, and take that purging time. Take that really downtime to figure out what you want, to figure out who you are, so that when you come out of that, like day 3, day 4, you're gonna know why that happened. And so I'm on day 3 right now, and I'm starting to see why it's going down the way it went down. But honestly, that first day, like I cried and I cried and I cried, and it was just, I'm not a crier. I only cry when things get like built up, and I felt like this was like things that like the last 5 years that have been built up, and it was just like I couldn't even eat. I didn't want to sleep. Like, I just wasn't myself, and I knew something was wrong. I knew something was going on. So honestly, I did a lot of meditation the last couple of days. I talked to God. I don't know what your religious beliefs are, but that's what I feel like you guys are. You're going to go through this purging or this change, and it's going to drastically change your outcome. Just change the way you think about things. And I mean, I'm slowly coming out of it. I still have moments, but I feel like where I'm headed is going to be a lot better than what I've left behind. So that is the message when I'm coming through, because there's a lot of heartache right now. Your heart hurts, you know. It's being uncertain. It's being unsure of this next direction. It's being afraid the next person that's going to come into your life is going to be the same as everyone else who walked out. But you have to understand, if you're manifesting, if you're thinking that negative, then that is why that negativity is coming through. You're going to attract someone negative. You're going to attract someone who is afraid of the same things. But if you start saying to yourself, you know what, I am lovable, I am worthy of this new beginning, that's what you're going to attract in. And that's what I've been trying to do the last, like today. And hopefully I can get, by tomorrow, I can get to that stage. But that's what I'm trying to manifest myself, is that I want this loving, committed person who wants the same things as I do. I don't want another toxic person who doesn't have their fucking shit together. No, I want someone who knows what they want, someone who has goals and commitments and loves kids and blah, 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 right? That's where you guys need to be focused right now, not on this heartache. This heartache, I'm telling you, it's just that purging. It's just this thing that you guys have to go through. But once you get through day 3 and 4, I feel like you're going to be better. You're going to be better off, because there is new hope. No hope, but there's blessings coming. There's new beginnings. This is a new chapter now. Go through those 3 days. Like I said, when you come out of it, you're going to be a completely different person. You're going to see the light. You're going to see this new beginning, and you're going to know what I'm talking about. So let me know when this happens for you guys. So your oracle card to end this reading off is actually saying, Master Jesus, forgiveness. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father, healing is possible at this time. Just beautiful. So I'm just going to read from the book for you guys. So it says, about a man who needs no introduction. Though both the Gospel and Gnostic Gospels, we have come to know Jesus as a great teacher, loving guide, and generous soul who accepts us all. Although he is the focal point of Christianity, he will respond to anyone who reaches out to him. He helps us overcome sacrificial love when we have to leave behind something in order to get the love we want. He is also the light keeper we call on for support with forgiveness. He reminds us that our connection to love is the most important connection we will ever create. His twin flame is Mary Magdalene. So, extended message. Forgiveness is an act of self-love. You are being encouraged to know that whatever you have done to yourself or others, the divine is not condemning you. You don't have to forget what has happened, but you no longer need to allow your whole story to be defined by a situation that doesn't support your happiness. Jesus is here to bring miraculous shifts of healing to you and all those around you, and to release you from the burden of self-loathing. He wants you to know that he sees the child of God within you. He also brings clarity and healing to any situations concerning your Father, either on earth or in heaven. I wonder if I have that other card. I do. So I'm going to read that Mary Magdalene. I don't want to go digging through the deck, but that's actually what it looks like. So I'm just going to read that to you guys, because I think it's important. So that Mary Magdalene teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anyone stop you. So this is about, we don't have a full picture of who Mary of Magdala actually was, but we do know from spiritual texts that she was a great visionary and teacher with clairvoyant abilities, because she was able to see angels and the soul of her twin flame, Master Jesus, after he had passed away. She also had the ability to shake up crowds of people to bring their hearts and minds back to their highest good. She now devotes her time to supporting us in bringing about the radical changes the earth needs in order to prosper, and to encourage those who feel the need to teach the joy of spirit. Mary is a rebel heart in many ways. She helps those light workers who feel restricted by the opinions of others to step up and speak the truth. Extended message. You have a strong desire to share what you have learned. You may feel people will dismiss you or ridicule you, but don't worry. Mary Magdalene is here to guide you through this process. Your vulnerability is actually your greatest strength, because you are trusting the power of your soul, and that part of you can never be broken. You are a wonderful teacher and leader, and the world needs you. You are being backed by heaven, so step forwards and share all that you have learned. That's kind of interesting. You learn something new every day. Let me know what you guys think. Hit me in the comments. Like, subscribe if you haven't. If you would like a personal, all my information is down below. Know I'm sending you all love and light, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care.